Good morning, guys. Yes. Welcome back to another YouTube video. We are 4 weeks and 5 days out. I'm going to be more regular with the YouTube. Today, I'm going to do a full day of eating. I was going to do some back day and full day of eating. So join me with my back day, my full day of eating. And we start the day off. It is literally... emails are coming in, check-ins are coming in. We start the day off with just check-ins. So check-ins coming in. I sent my check-in to Sass and he sent me my feedback. At the minute, I haven't done cardio since last Wednesday. So we pull cardio away and we've just been taking it sort of day by day. And yeah, I've just been dropping weight basically without cardio. My training performance has gone up. So my intensity in training and output probably most likely is gone up from my training, and I've been getting really good connection, great pumps in the gym. Like, don't get me wrong, the pumps there and it fucks off because the food is lower, but just whilst I'm in the gym, the connection, the tension, just everything, the effort level, the strength is so much higher. So my weight went from 231 to 230. We did a 5 guys and it stayed at 230. Then it went from 229 and then it went to 229 and a half to 228 this morning. So 228 this morning, and it actually, when I first got on it said 227.7, and then it went 228, 227, and 228, and I went, I'm just going to go with the highest one because I want to sound bigger. But Sass has got me feedback, and just like definitely leaner, skin looks way thinner. His changes, high day today, no cardio today, no cardio tomorrow. So check in tomorrow. So we actually have a high day to do. So I guess we're going to do a high day full day of eating, even though I wanted to do a normal full day of eating today. We've got a big back day. I'm going to get stuck into a coffee. I've taken all my pills for the day. I've got my 2 litres of fluid to get down. And I'm going to have my morning health sup. So I'm going to have, what I have before food is just Hydromax and Digest Max. I have my Digest Max, give me half hour, the world's going to fall out my arse. It's going to be mega. I want a camera that follows me. Does anyone know what type of camera is the one that follows you? Because I think it would be quite nice whilst I'm filming, because I have noticed old Sass has it. You know, I should just message him. But if anyone knows what that is, let me know, because I'm going to purchase it, because it will make filming easier than using this big clunky camera, which is probably better in the gym. And for different shots, I mean, the quality is great. So, as I was saying, Hydromax, 1 serving, is cherry flavour, Digest Max, vanilla, lovely. It's beautiful. Do not let this sit on the side though, because it's soluble fibre, so it will congeal. It will congeal and go into like a jelly substance. It's pretty much what goes into your body, and then everything comes out. That's sitting in there, it's coming out. Great in the off season as well. For you guys who are bulking, you think you're eating 5,000, 4,000, or if you're not very big, 3,000 calories, which is a lot for you, that you are then fucking, food is piling on top of each other. You have a couple of late nights, you cram some meals in, keep doing it. You're going to get some leftover shit going on, and caused by bad digestion. So I say to them, I don't force it on any of my clients, to be fair, but I do say to my clients to get hydrated in the mornings and look after your digestion. All right, so first block of work done. We've done a bunch of check-ins with the Savages. I mean, guys are fucking killing it, and girls are killing it right now. Meal 1, and then we have got to, we're going to finish off the check-ins, and then we've got to pop down the shop, because there is some things we need for the high day that I do not have in the house. It's funny enough, I went shopping yesterday. So my meal 1 is 10 egg whites. Let me just get it up to make sure. I'll have to make sure I get this up here, so don't fuck it up. Today, high day. 10 egg whites, which is going to be from these Easy Egg. I get these shipped in. 4 whole eggs, 2 bagels, and 120 grams of oats. So a nice hefty meal. Hang on a minute. If you make it 4 eggs, yeah, nice. 2 bagels. We've got everything bagels there, which is what Chanel had. So I don't have to go out now and get them. By the way, you should shake up your egg whites before you pour them out. Otherwise, you get this like snot of spunk come out and minging. But to be fair, when you're in prep, it's not minging because you're like, oh, egg whites, delicious. And even, do you know what? I like egg whites all year round, to be fair. I'm one of those guys, an egg white guy. I think I had them for like a massive long moment in my off season. Heading, oh, I'm just in Chanel. Do you know that they actually commented? Someone commented that the videos are so much better with you in it.
I know.
Oh, you know that, do you?
Yes, I know.
Oh, you know that it's just because you're that good of a human being. You're just that cool of a human being.
Everyone wants to see me.
Well, because you know everyone likes tits and bums. There you go. Well, not just that. You're pretty witty and funny. What? Yeah, we got some drinks to try, haven't we? Some 0 calorie drinks.
Strawberries and cream
And cream soda. Cream soda sounds good. Cream soda was always a good thing. Cream soda.
Yeah, strawberries and cream soda.
Right, quick one before I get my meal down because I need to get it in. Yes, thank you, Chanel. Yeah, 120 grams of oats as usual. That is like a hot bowl of lather. I've sorted my rice out for the day. I just weighed all my rice out for the day. It's 505 grams. That's crazy. That was like typical off-season, but anyway, more than that. I'm eating a crispy bit of me egg. I got 4 whole eggs. One of the eggs exploded. One of my eggs exploded in the box now, so I had to drip it out and use some extra egg whites to make it out. I got the yolk in there, but still.
As in you exploded it?
It exploded as I picked it up. It was stuck on the bottom, so I went to pull it up. Anyway, bit shit, but we got it done. So I've only got 3 eggs that are like whole like that. The other egg yolk is in the mix in there. So a bit of scrambled egg, lovely. There's some veggies in here as well, and I've got 3. I can't speak. 2 bagels. They're split up, so it looks like I've got 4, but they're everyday bagels, which Chanel's been having. So it means I didn't have to go out to go get bagels. So, which is quite nice to have them savoury. I mean, if we had jam, maybe not, but I'd eat it anyway, get it down. Anyway, there's meal 1. It's excessively big. That looks ridiculous. But yeah, this is part of the parcel. You dig hard, you get in condition, and then you feed up a little bit. Nice. Yes. All right, it's pre-workout meal time. I've changed the sweater. Forgot I had this gas top, and I quite like it. It's a long-sleeved t-shirt, but good for back day. We've got the bubblegum shrimp hat on backwards because they're cool like that. Hey, pre-workout meal. Time to get some more pre-workout meal in, which is chicken, rice, veg, with the addition. Oh no, that egg that I spilt's pissing all over the fucking fridge, Chanel. I'm wanking it. Bear with me whilst I clean my fridge out. Right, sorted out the fridge. Fucking hell. Dangerous. Dangerous that. Okay, so 200 grams of chicken. This is already pre-done. As you've seen, if you've seen me prep chicken before, you will know exactly how we do it. Always weigh raw weight. But because of the way that we do it, we can separate and we can cook a whole batch. Maybe that's a new video that we should do. How to cook your food raw to make sure that it's always correct. Like a G. Because I heard that apparently people who weigh their food out raw have bigger penises. So, straight up facts. I don't make up the rules. I don't, you can't argue with science. We're all doing a science-based approach these days, so look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that offends you, but you can't argue with the facts. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to throw this away because that's got egg yolk on. And one of the best things about this meal, bosh, a triple chocolate muffin, and they smell delicious. So, looking forward to that. Right, I'm going to get this all sorted on a spread. I need to warm this up, and that will KO my microphone because the radiation will kill it off. So we'll bring you over here, sit you on here for me. See a little bit more of me. You see, a very hefty 130 grams, that's raw weight rice, 200 grams of chicken, some veggies that is good for your heart, that will make you fart, and one large muffin. Also, some insulin present with this, so I'll be pushing these carbs all to the right muscles. The back will be blue after today's session with all the carbs in it, which is good. And we'll be pushing more pressure into the muscle, which I will perceive to look leaner for, which is good. So it's nice to see a representation of what you look like, because when you're flat, it's like you can see detail, but the detail's not as elaborate, and sometimes you can look softer for being flat. So always interesting. Right, here we go. I'm going to get this ready. A little warmer in the microwave. Probably needs another little warmer. But these feel dense today. Wow, these are Tesco's triple chocolate muffins. So we've got all kinds of chocolate, dark, milk, and white. See, these are muffins that aren't racist, because they include all shades and all skin colours. There you go. Ooh, damn. Lovely. The weird thing is, obviously, fantastic and everything. Thank you, Sass. All right, great coach, on top of everything. But I don't even want to say this out loud because you might do it. But I'd actually take a big bowl of oats or something, because oats are, I don't know what it is about this prep, but I seem to be wanting, like, I like oats and coffee. Also the Diet Coke Zero, sorry, that has come back into the picture. Right, come on, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you, lad. We're waiting for you. Any day now, big lad. Come on. So, the purpose of a high day, something I always get asked frequently on Instagram is, what's the purpose of a high day? Because as I said, as you get leaner, you get flatter and flatter and flatter. It's to push glycogen back into the muscle. You're going to see your conditioning better. You're going to be able to freshen the body up so that the body's getting fresher, and allow you to then carry on digging without just keep on digging and just getting smaller to a degree. So that's the purpose of a high day, really, to refresh the body, drop some fatigue, and also then be able to assess conditioning. When you get to a certain level of condition, you will look leaner when you're fuller, and then you can see, okay, actually, great. And so you're going to pull some of that fluid off. You're going to pull some fluid off and be like, oh, okay, we can see what's going on here. Right, there you go. There's the pre-meal. And then let's go train some back. Let's film a few sets. All right, we're in the gym. I've actually brought the camera in the gym with me. So, starting off with a pull down exercise, like a mag grip, narrow, like a mid-width grip. I always give this to clients, or always. When I do give this to clients, shall I say, this is what I mean, a mid-width grip. So it's kind of like shoulder width, just inside, just sort of in the middle of shoulder width, I would say. A mid-grip, wide, mid, narrow, okay? But what I'm doing here is just upright torso, driving the elbows back, really feeling my lats pinch, and really pinching them at the bottom. So anyway, headphones on, got to keep the frequency high when I'm filming, because I burn a shitload of calories. Even though we're on a high day, the aim is still to fucking, you know, get a good fucking pump in the gym and lift some heavy weights. Fuck yeah. Nice. I felt that one right down the bottom of my fucking back. Rest times are literally when I feel fit enough to go again. I feel like I've got the strength. So I wait till I feel good, then I go again. Volume wise, today's session, 15, 16 sets. If I feel good, I may do an intensifier, I may not. I'm listening to my body's recovery. I'm not being a dickhead, but I am being intuitive to a degree, you know, without being emotional. Something I've done differently from last year to this year. But it's something I did during my off season as well. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo. That's on fire. I'm going to hit 2 more sets of this. That's 4 work. This is a forbidden exercise in the exercise library that people don't do no more, but I do it all the time. A fucking narrow grip seated fucking cable row. I tell you what, I've been doing this fucking forever and I love it. I absolutely love this exercise. Right, I'm feeling pretty toasty. I'm going to do this and some shrugs and then some glutes, and then I'm going to do some biceps and jobs are good and abs to finish off, and then that will be onto post-workout meal. So I'll film this, and then I don't want the video too long, but just imagine me doing some shrugs with a barbell, doing some glute drives that are the most pathetic glute drives ever, but getting some good squeezes on the arse, and then imagine these biceps looking about 25 inches. Right, here we go, the road to grow. Oi, oi. That felt fucking good. One more of them. All right, post-workout meal. We have the normal beef. We've got some green beans. Green beans are good for your heart. They make you fart. And we've got 150, that's raw weight rice. For some reason, this doesn't feel like a lot of food, but that's because I've got prep eyes, and that is plenty of grub. But that is post-workout feed, hydration. I need to make sure I use the tops of my drinks because it's prep, and even out of prep and off season, I have spilly hands, and I can't afford to spill this on the bloody iPad there. Otherwise, I'll have to buy a new iPad. And that is something that I do not want to be doing. But look at that. These are 3% beef, 3% or 3%, the 3% fat steak burgers. So literally just meat and mush together and a bit of seasoning on. They're lovely. They are absolutely beautiful. Just going to scoot you guys a little back. Okay, so it's meal 4. 125 grams raw weight rice. It's a bit different than my usual 50. 200 grams of chicken and a few veggies. I cooked a bunch of green beans. So I'm having green beans and a little bit of spinach. With this meal. I've also got some funky looking red sauce. That is Nando's chili jam. It's actually weighed out. But on a high day, with this meal, like just to help get the rice down, not like I wouldn't be able to get it down, but it goes quite nice with this meal. And as it's a high day, you know, a little extra sauce ain't gonna hurt. So I'll have a little sauce. I'll still do a little bit of ketchup as well, because I'm a ketchup fiend. I've got some problem with ketchup. I've always had. I'm not as bad as when I was younger, but definitely had a little issue with ketchup when I was younger. Just make sure I get my salt right. Alright, lovely. I'll put a bit of pepper on there as well. And this is me tucking into meal 4. So 200 chicken, 125 rice, raw weight, and some veggies. Nice. There was also a little bit of insulin was taken with this meal, if you wanted to know. But a lot more of all the ins and outs and anabolics and PED usage. I'll talk a little bit about on here for sure. I always do. I'll let you know. But in terms of like the full scope, you've got to go on the Full Bore membership site. It's all exclusive to there. Right. I've been actually watching some old Fuad videos. I don't know, they've just been popping up, but I've been watching them and they're just like, do you know what? You forget how big he was. Like, even though he was at the end of his career, you're like, man, he was jacked. And man, it's there's nothing better than getting big. There's nothing better than bodybuilding. Like getting big, getting lean, getting peeled, holding your muscle, then doing a push-up, growing, staying lean, building lean tissue. You know, just bodybuilding. And you see that, you just think, that's so fucking cool. You know, like to have a career like that. I know that he didn't win many shows, but like still, he was like, everyone knew his name. He fucking killing it, you know, smashed it. Was placing in their first call out. I mean, what, like first fucking call outs at like bloody Arnold's and stuff. Like that's fucking cool, man. That's fucking cool. That is awesome, you know. Hey, we just got to work on myself and making it happen. Only one person's going to make it happen, and that's you, right? Anyway, more about getting into this meal. Look at that. He doesn't want anything to do with you. He's not happy. Right, during this video, it's quite a long video. We're going to do a taste test. This is 0 sugar, strawberries and cream flavoured Pepsi. What do you think of that, Socks? No. This one here, cream soda Pepsi. 0 sugar, 2 calories a can. What do you think of that, Socks?
I feel it. Oh, I don't like it. Doesn't like
No,
it.
not happy, not happy. Socks doesn't approve. He likes his dreamies though. Right, which one are you going to try first? I'm going to pour a little bit out on there, see what it looks like first. You never know.
It's going to be brown.
Smell test. Ooh, cream soda's always good though. Right. Bon appetit.
Bone apple teeth.
That tastes like a Coke float. That's
Pepsi
good.
float.
Pepsi float. What's this one taste like?
Smell it.
Strawberry.
It smells like milkshake.
Oh my god, there's a real share. Bloody hell. What the fuck? That's a mind fuck. Oh my god. What the fuck?
That's good. I like that.
It's drinkable, but it's not great.
Would you reckon it would be better if it was cold?
With ice, yeah. That's actually very nice. This cream soda's like, you know the cream soda you'd have like your nan would buy the knockoff sort of diet pop, and you'd always have cream soda, dandelion burdock, the other one.
Dandelion burdock.
They'd have loads of different. My nan always had shit like that.
Actually, but better if it's cold.
Which one are you having now?
I'll take this one. You like
Okay.
that.
Here you go. That's meal 4.5. 2 calories. Gonna burn that off by fucking walking to the camera. Hey, right. Second to last meal. Meal 5 of the day going in, which is 200 grams of whitefish prepared. I've got to do all my meal prep tomorrow, so this is the last of the meal prep from the last time. That's 200 grams of cod and 100 grams of raw weight rice. And I'm going to have, it's actually just less than 100 grams of mushrooms, about 90 grams of mushrooms, which I did weigh out, was about 93. Not as many vegetables, because it's about 600 grams of carbs going in today. And I've got the green bean left of the green beans, which is probably about just over 100 grams. So certainly I'm going to pop it all in like this. There you go. Got some slippery whitefish in there. Oh, I like the smell of that. I like whitefish. And I'm just going to pop that in the microwave. I don't like my whitefish too nuked, otherwise it will go like rubbery, and that's not nice. So, and this is my veg bowl. So on my last meal, depending on how cool I feel, I'll just make it all a meal. Especially on a high day with the carbs, because it feels like you're eating a lot of food. I'll put that in there for a minute. That might be a minute too long. Now I don't know, because I should know these things, but if I'm just doing the usual vegetables, I'll have the veg and I'll just have the whitefish uncooked. You see, uncooked, it's cooked, but it's cold out the fridge. And I feel like it lasts longer like that. Also, listen to this. I feel a good fart coming. Oh, you see, that's what happens when you eat some broccoli. Look, those fucking arse farts out. They're golden. Great. Oh, good back today. Bit of biceps, feel fucking good. I'm gonna do my washing up after. I'm gonna enjoy my food. This needs to go in the recycling. I've got another 700 ml of fluid going in. 700 ml, it's just under 8 litres. I'll have another 700. Between this, yeah, probably another about 1.5 litres in before bed. I've got over 8 litres today. Here you go. Perfecto. And I'll throw some ketchup and Cholula sauce in this with lots of salt. Lovely. I have got this hot sauce, Sriracha hot sauce. This is not bad as well, but I don't fancy that. Stick to the basics. I think you really got a nice close-up of this. I'll show you a nice close-up of it. I haven't zoomed in, have I? Look at that. You see? The mushrooms are in there. Look how healthy I'm being. Look how healthy that is. That's like a nutritious meal right there. Might be a high day and everything, but that's a nutritious meal. Green beans, mushrooms, something I've done from the off-season and carried on, and I want to be able to incorporate. I need to stop saying this stuff as well, because I need to be present, but I'm happy that I'm keeping vegetables in, and I want to keep that going forwards. I said that last year, and I did, but it was minimal. But I think, you know, I'm not going overboard like last time. I was doing a little bit too many veggies. I think it's causing my gut to be a little bit too bloated, but not this time around. You live and learn, but food is significantly higher than last time, which that is also a factor to play. Anyway, bon appetit. White fish, 200 grams, 100 grams of raw white rice, and veggies, mushrooms and green beans. Get in. Right, the receiver is on low battery, so I'll be brief. This is my last meal of the day. Sorry, I'm shirtless. I will stick my shirt on so I can put this somewhere, But look at the tan. Hey. There's your thumbnail, lads. Alright, where is my shirt? It's over there. I'll be back. Okay. Hey. Look at that, loaded. Anyway. Righty. That's better. So, last meal on a high day. Today's high day is 125 grams of oats. So, a bit more than the 85 and 60 grams of whey iso. I'm going to pour that. I do cinnamon on top of the whey, cinnamon on top of the oats, and then what I'll do is put the whey on top and then put some cinnamon on top. So it's nice, a couple of layers of cinnamon. Lovely. I've also got my Health Up drink. This is glutathione, good for the liver. Lipid Max, cholesterol, obviously lipids. Support Max Neuro PM, can't live without this on prep. Probably a staple all year round for me. I mean, Strom have got such a big range of Health Ups and different supplements. There's such a vast majority of them. They're all fucking fantastic as well. So I feel very, very fortunate to be sponsored by Strom. So big up Strom for supporting the ginger lad on his bodybuilding endeavour. Right. Plastic spoon to spin it. I've got some Health Ups. I've got some black aged garlic. This is really good for your heart, Chanel. So look.
Everything that's black is better for you.
Exactly. The blacker the better.
Well, actually, it's probably not right to sound.
The grape flavour is really nice in this. Lovely. And all we do is pour our whey, nice thick whey, drip that all on here. There you go, whey paste. Now, probably going to have to finish the video off here before this runs out, but where I've done it nice and thick.
I tried to catch the cat and put him in the camera, but
The cat running away from Chanel. It's going to take me a little while to get this out because I've laid it on thick, you see. I didn't want it too runny. It's actually nicer when it's like this with the larger amount of oats. Even a smaller amount of oats because it's thicker, so it sort of sits better and doesn't run everywhere. But I'm going to be all night doing that. I don't want that receiver to run out of battery. Alright, come on then. Might be eating the rest of this. That's right.
oh, that's what I wanted it.
No, we've finished the video. Got to just show them the finishing touches to the oats. What makes them very anabolic. Also, I'm getting every scrap of protein, which is white chocolate. Here he is.
Cool.
He's got the fucking zoomies.
Got the beady little eyes.
And then sprinkle a bit of this on, Chanel. White chocolate, whey, iso, cinnamon, sweet ground cinnamon, 125 grams of oats. Now that is a beautiful meal. Anyway, there's an update in prep. Let's get fucking shredded.